Good morning and welcome back to Cimonieluvstea LLC. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I am going to ring the alarm for the ancestors to come through because I have been trying to get this message out and somebody is trying real hard not to get it going here. So we're going to start over again. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So I'm going to get right into it and see if I can get through this a little more peacefully here. The first card, overall energy, I got out was strength. This is just going to be a general reading for the collective. The first card I got out was strength. And let me just plug this in. This morning when I woke up, I channeled the song by LMA and Mahalia. It's by Mahalia featuring LMA. What you did. Yeah, you know I love you, but I can't forget. You could tell me stay, but I have to go, 'cause I would not expect someone to stay around if I let them down. Oh, that's the song that I channeled this morning. I was singing it. It came to me while I was brushing my teeth this morning. So the foundation for this read I got was prosperity is the first message. Lighten your load. Got a lot of Ten of Wands energy from this. And closure. So there's some endings taking place here. Some things are changing. And then let's get into the clarifiers. For the prosperity card, I got, and don't worry about my nails, worry about yourself. A new set coming soon. I had to give them a little break. They need a little rest. So yeah, mind your business. But anyway, on the prosperity card, I got clarifiers. The first one was self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And the other one is pride. Solar plexus energy, getting your power back here with the yellow. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So this to me is all about self-worth here. With the prosperity card, it could be abundance coming in for you. I see with all these coins. But this to me, channeling from spirit, is what spirit is saying to me. This is about self-worth. How you value yourself and how high a regard that you see yourself in. You know what I'm saying? How do you value yourself here? So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Yeah, with the strength card at the bottom of the deck, again, being the overall, bottom of the deck energy, overall energy. This is that gaining that power back. And then when I did a little clarifier of it, the strength card came out again. And Sekhmet is a very powerful deity in Egypt. I'm using the Kemetic Tarot deck to clarify. But Sekhmet is very powerful. So you guys, the strength card coming out twice, getting back into your power, getting back into your power. Something could be taking place. You could be a little bit impatient right now. So let's see, Spirit. Give me something from Kipper in regard to this prosperity, pride, and self-esteem. This self-worth here that we're dealing with. Tell me about this self-worth. What are we dealing with here, Spirit? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. See, poverty consciousness. Lack mindset, not seeing yourself for who you really are. These two cards coming here, this is a lot about self-worth here. A lot. With the sudden wealth in reverse, this is somebody that's not valuing themselves enough. This is lack mindset. This is poverty consciousness. With this lighten your load energy, that's exactly what I got. It's negative self-talk, You really do have to discipline yourself into speaking positivity. This is not a easy task. I will say that. Healing and letting go and forgiveness is not easy. Forgiving yourself is not easy. With this closure card, what with the discipline, clarifying, lighten your load, again, a lot of blue throat chakra energy, a lot of whatever your negative self-talk is. What are you telling yourself? Again, lack mindset here. This is clearing out their energy, clearing out your thoughts, clearing out the space in your mind, and then you got closure here, ending those cycles with people, places, and things that don't no longer serve you. That's the journey that we're on. That's what the healing journey is all about. Ending cycles, ending toxic cycles, toxic connections, toxic self-thoughts, toxic beliefs. Not being in denial about what's taking place. This is accepting things for what they are and moving forward gracefully. Again, a lot of yellow and orange energy, solar plexus and sacral chakra energy. Sacral chakra energy is all about sexuality, creativity. passion, you know. So it could be some sexual things that are taking place. You're closing out those cycles, those desires. You're moving forward here. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time to close those cycles. And then, yeah, the journey, moving forward. The 10s are all about endings, you know what I'm saying, and moving forward into new beginnings. So I feel like this is somebody who needs to move forward and get out of this lack mindset here. You could be in a lot of lack mindset. You could not hold yourself to high regard. Poverty consciousness. And it's not just in, you know, poverty consciousness is in many different forms. It's poverty consciousness when it pertains to how you feel about yourself. Poverty consciousness when it pertains to how you feel about money. You know, one of my gurus that I listen to, Jamar Milton. Shout out to Jamar Milton of the Lighthouse, New York. I love this brother because he taught me how to manifest. He taught me how to love myself enough to want better for myself and know that, you know, a lot of times what he spoke, shout out to Jamar. I love you, my brother, and I'm so proud and I'm happy for all the blessings that you are bringing because you are waking up the masses. He talks about having self-talk, you could be whining right now, crying right now, just in your feelings right now, being very impatient. That's my dog. He's just acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? But Jamar Milton, back to that. It's like, it's really like, what he speaks of is, and a lot of times people think that you're not supposed to have money when you're spiritual, or you're not supposed to be wealthy. Money is the root of all evil. And no, it's not the money that's the root of all evil. And this has to do with finances, with poverty consciousness. It's not the money that's the evil. It's the intention of the person who is holding the money that makes it good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So I need whoever this is that's feeling poverty consciousness, lack mindset. This is all about lack mindset to me. You know what I'm saying? How do you have that discipline to speak positivity over yourself, to speak wealth and abundance and prosperity over your life? But it starts with your self-esteem. It starts with putting your pride to the side, that ego to the side, you know, changing that ego, changing the way you view yourself, holding yourself to a higher regard. All of this is about self-love, loving yourself enough to close out the cycles with people, places, and things that do not serve you, and move forward with the Chariot energy here. Stop talking down to yourself so much. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself enough to know that you are worthy of prosperity and love and abundance. You are worthy of that. So this message for me is all about self-love and self-worth here. That's what I'm feeling. High honor at the bottom of the deck. How high of a regard do you hold yourself at? I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. You have to hold yourself in high regard. 808. You know, think about yourself with abundance. Look up angel number 808. Think about yourself in a higher regard. Hold yourself to high honor. Don't worry about what other people hold you up as. How other people think about you is none of your business. I love when I hear that message. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold yourself to a higher regard. What's this lighten your load, Spirit? Lighten your load, this negative self-talk, and how to discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I can do whatever it is. Judging yourself. You know what I'm saying? Judging yourself. Spirit is looking at, seeing how everything is taking place. Spirit is this is the grand judge here. Judging yourself too harshly is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Courthouse in reverse here. With the 5, I mean, it came out in reverse, but this is change. Could be some legal documents that you're receiving. Could be a legal matter. You know, could be a divorce. Ooh, ooh. These wanted to come out. Look, despair. You know, despair. A mature woman, and high honor. High honor here. Again, this could be some kind of battle that you're going through here. A court battle, perhaps. Some type of a divorce, some type of a thing. I feel like this is in despair here, you know. Changing your thoughts here. Again, you got to change your thoughts. Could be with a mature woman here. An older person. This says not hiring in the back, so you could be, you know, but I feel like this person is just stressed out. It could be an older woman, you know. that you're dealing with. Could be a mature woman, doesn't necessarily have to be older, you know. But with this, I feel like it's changing your thought process. Head, you know, you can have your head in your hands, like, oh my God, what in the hell? I just saw 1010 endings, new beginnings. Things are ending. You know, could be a battle that you're facing, a mental battle. You know, mental health issues is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for you to end that. Yeah, it could be something that's going on with work. Maybe you lost a job, you know, and you're just not feeling like you somebody you work with, or maybe you lost a job, you know. But you can be in despair in regard to a situation, you know, and it's time for you. Maybe you want closure from a person, you know, but do you really need the closure? I don't know. We gonna see, Spirit. So we got journey, closure, and denial. You know, I feel like this is a lot of burdens, a lot of heavy burdens here, like a mental health issue, a mental battle. You know, a battle. Let me tell you this: the battle of the mind. It's a spiritual warfare. You know, it's the battle of the mind. You have to be disciplined enough to control the, look at Beauty and the Beast. You have to control your temper. That's what I'm hearing. You got to control your mind, control your thoughts, because this is where it's leading you to. Head in hand, stress the fuck out, losing everything because of the way you're thinking about yourself. Poverty consciousness. Not even just yourself. It's the way you're thinking about others too. How you could be treating others. You need to end the way you're thinking. You need to end your thought processes is, you know what I'm saying, dragging you down. You wondering why everything is taking place. Things are happening the way they are. You're losing out on things. Opportunities are passing you by. Shit's just falling to shit. It's your mind. The mind is such a terrible thing to waste. When you wasting it on negative self-talk and negative things, you know. Could be a mature man here. You could be an older person, but it's changing. Grow up. It's time to grow up. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a masculine energy, I feel like this is time to grow up, you know. It's time to grow up. It's time to close out the things that no longer serve you. Yeah, you could be experiencing bad health right now. You know, mental health is what I'm hearing. You could be really seriously, this is a message I get in the last reading. You know what I'm saying? I did an earth sign reading. You could have earth in your chart. If you need to, you know, listen to that. Go back and see some of the messages that I'm talking about as it pertains to mental health. You know what I'm saying? And seeking help. Seek a therapist so that you can lighten the load. Speak to somebody who don't know shit about you. Because sometimes it is difficult to express yourself to your friends, your family, those closest to you, because they're not going to understand what you're going through, you know. I had to learn that in grieving, you know. If a person hasn't experienced what you've experienced, they may not understand. It may be, you know, just something, you're just expressing yourself and they don't know, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Spirit, give me one more card to clarify closure, denial, and this journey, ending out these cycles here. Thank you, Spirit. Child. This is something, maybe closing out some what I'm hearing is the end of childhood trauma, things that you may have been you know, holding on to from your childhood, pains, disappointments, you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry if your childhood innocence was taken. You know, it's a lot of fucking creeps out here that prey on children. You know, it's a lot of adults that are unhealed right now because of some fucker that fucked with them when they were a child. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that. And please know that you are not alone. Understand that. There's a lot of people out here who've experienced this, and they're walking around as adults with so much childhood trauma. So many wounds that take place from being a child that they haven't been able to heal from because they haven't come in contact with the right people who can push them forward to healing this. This is going back to your childhood. Seeing the root of the problem. Seeing the root of where you got this lack mindset, this poverty consciousness, this lack of self-worth. This not holding yourself to a higher regard. Feeling less than, unable to attract wealth and abundance because of something that you're holding on to from the past. And I'm sorry if your innocence was taken, because that's what I'm hearing. But it's time to close that out and heal from it so that you can move forward in your power and regain that strength. Take your power back from that creep who did that shit to you. You know? And Spirit is saying it's time to rule. The judgment is upon us. It's time to let that shit go. Get in partnership with Spirit. This person will be judged according to what Spirit's not the laws of the land here. Not the laws of the sea. This is the laws of the eternal great Spirit. This is the law of spiritual court. This person will be judged and handled accordingly. Spiritual court is way far worse than any court you can imagine. When you fucked up spiritually, it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. Change coming up. It's time to change your thoughts and go into a new direction. Ending those negative self-talk. Ending the way you that poverty consciousness, and letting that pain go. It's coming out loud and clear. Let go of that pain, because God has some gifts for you. You are a gift. Abundance for you. It's prosperity awaits. Prosperity awaits, my love, but you have to let go of the things that are not serving you. And you have to love yourself enough to do so. You have to love yourself enough to do so. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that you are worthy and deserving of that. You have to know that you are a gift. 8, you are abundant. I am abundant. That's my mantra. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. I will sing that to myself every day until I see that shit enter fruition. Until I see that shit now. But please know, whoever it is that wronged you and hurt you and have you feeling like you just are not worthy. You know, you could have sexual, frustrations, sexual addictions, things that are taking place that are not your energy. And I've said this before when I first started these readings. When we are, in this case of a person being violated sexually at a young age, a person whose innocence has been taken, it's fucked up because you take on the energy of that sick person. And that person had an energy of being attracted to children, taking advantage of children. That's control issues. That person had mental health issues and control issues. And that person may have experienced molestation also. Because sometimes the victims become the predators and they repeat these cycles. They don't close the cycle out. They don't heal from it. And what they do is they end up repeating the same behavior. And working in the justice system, I've seen that a lot with these young children, especially these young boys, if you're a masculine energy. Especially with these young boys that have been molested and they come in and they committed the same crimes to somebody younger than them because they experienced not having control over a situation. They didn't heal. Somebody didn't fucking believe them when they told them. And what happens is they end up repeating the same fucking cycle, because what happens is, this is why sexual energy is so sacred. They gonna be judged, my love. They are already being judged. God saw what they did and they will be judged accordingly. They are already in spiritual jail. They could be going to physical jail. If they're not already, they are being judged accordingly. I need you to know that. But what happens is, sexual energy is so powerful that it transfers to the person that you're engaging with. So my love, if you were violated as a child, that sick person transferred their sexual energy to you. So if you're having issues sexually, it's because you're holding on to somebody else's energy. Somebody else's energy is holding on to you. So you think about that. We refer to it as bodies. And I tell this to a lot of people, men and women, Go back to your childhood and your first sexual encounter. Even if you haven't been violated, Think about your first sexual encounter. How old were you? Moving forward, how many bodies you got that you haven't cleared from your energy field? Your soul is scattered, right? If you're a promiscuous person, how many bodies do you have? And I had to learn this myself. You know what I'm saying? But what would happen is, being me, I wouldn't move, I would continue to just mess with people I messed with before. I've always had a stigma about giving myself to too many people. So what would happen with me is, I wouldn't close out cycles with people, keep going back to people from your past that you already know. There's people who know you already, people who've already experienced you already. But that person, if they're fucked up spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, that shit'll stick to you. You begin to get that person's karma, right? So you think about those sexual encounters you have throughout your lifetime. How many bodies do you have on you? It has to be cleared out. You have to close them out. You have to ask Spirit to release them and ask for your power back, please, so that you can regain your strength and gain control over your life. Gain control. That's why we have so many people out here with mental health issues. Their shit's all scrambled up because their soul is spread around the universe. Spread so thin, you go from city to city, body to body, spreading your soul around with people, and you don't close out them cycles. So you think about, you young, your first encounter, and how many encounters you've had after that. Those are all bodies. Then you have to think about those bodies that you have and the bodies that they have, all attached to you at the same time. So you got all this different energy that's on you, right? And you walking around with all these souls attached to your soul. Who are you? You're spread amongst everybody. You got to draw your power back. You got to gain your strength back. Call your power back to you from these people so that you can heal and close out these negative toxic cycles, negative toxic sexual urges, and things that are taking place. You could have a sex addiction due to that. Splitting the deck. It's time to change that. It's time to end those toxic behaviors. End that poverty consciousness, that lack mindset, and hold yourself to a higher regard. You are worthy of prosperity. You are worthy of love. You have to love yourself enough to know that. Love yourself enough to heal. Let go of the burdens. Let go of the past, because it's blocking your blessings. You know what I'm saying? It's blocking your blessings. What else, Spirit? Let's get to that. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, just fighting. But this is that wounded warrior card. You know what I'm saying? And under that, it's time to go on a new journey. Stop all this sneaky behavior, this negative self-talk, and let go of the past. It's not working for you. You can't hold on to that anymore. We can't make any more excuses. Why are you such a nasty person? Why are you so mean? Why you don't do this? Why are you doing this? Oh, this is what happened to me. No, you can't keep letting that past be your reason. It's time to let go of these things and move forward. It's time. And we wonder why people, I was hearing that again, we battle sexuality issues. We wonder why people are confused about their sexuality because they've been tapped into by some other sick energies sometimes. And I do not discriminate. Whatever you are, whoever you love, you cannot help who you love. If it's you and that's what you love to do, that's what you love to do. You cannot help who you love and who you are attracted to. And I don't see anything wrong with you loving whoever you love. I'm not judgmental. Shit, people think I'm a lesbian because I wear rainbow shit all the time. I have high pride about myself. I love myself enough to be able to wear rainbow glasses and know I'm heterosexual. But I don't discriminate. You love who you fucking love. And if you're a person of good intentions and a pure heart, and you're not out here doing wrong to people, you're not out here manipulating people, You're not out here, I hold you to a higher regard if you just out and open with your sexuality. And you're owning that shit. And wearing it like a badge of honor. Yes, I love who I love. And I don't care what nobody think about it. As opposed to somebody who's lying about it. Not telling the truth about what they love. Out here sleeping with people and jeopardizing their health and wealth and their well-being. Because they're confused. And then you're passing that energy to other people. You can't do that. Because you will be judged accordingly for that. You will be judged for that. You have to be honest, true to yourself and true to others when it comes to what it is that you love and who it is that you are. Living in your truth is so important. Confirmation right there. Okay, Spirit, let's go. Yeah. Hard work. It takes hard work and discipline. You know what I'm saying? Working on yourself. Working on your thoughts. What else, Spirit? Give me another message when it comes to this self-esteem, please. Yeah. The King of Swords is confident in communication. Honest. This king holds the sword of truth. They're true to themselves and true to others. And they stand firm in their word. And this is what Spirit is saying. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself so you can be true to others. Speak highly to yourself. Wands is all about communication. Could be air sign energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Be honest with yourself so you can be honest to others. You know what I'm saying? Speak positively over yourself. Be in your power. Getting that power back. Working on yourself. Working on your self-esteem. Working on being honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? What else, Spirit? What else? I made some candles last night, y'all, and they smell so good right now. Yeah, my art is all about balance, temperance, patience. My art is about justice, reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Bringing balance to the situation. Being honest with yourself, This is judgment. Again, also. But my art is all about the temperance card, Changing the way you view things. Balance, truth, reciprocity, justice. Look up the 42 laws of Ma'at. I try to live by that standard and the code of the values and the principles of Ma'at. And they have gotten me so far when it comes to my self-love. When it comes to being true. The truth. Speaking the truth in confidence. Ending that. This is the truth of the matter is you haven't balanced out your heartbreak from the past. You are still focusing on the past. And that's what's keeping you in this energy. 28:18 on the clock. You know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping you. And it's challenging because now this is coming up as a challenge. Let's see how it's moving to the side as a challenge. It's a challenge for you to think yourself of a higher regard. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit. To move forward. To bring balance to the situation because you're so caught up on the past. You're so focused on the past and not living for right now that you're blocking your blessings because you're not forgiving. Yeah. And this is that self-talk here, that negative self-talk. Being sneaky with people, repeating the same behaviors. What is this? But overall, I feel like it's that mental health issues. That negative self-talk. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Emperor energy. What is this Emperor energy, Spirit? The Four of Wands here is in reverse. Control issues. I feel like this energy is control issues. You know what I'm saying? Trying to overly control the situation could be very manipulative. With the four of wands and the 4 here, 44 could be significant. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is coming through. With the 44 here, sorry y'all, my low battery mode came on. Spirit is coming through with the 44 here coming up, the master number of the spirit number 44. And this is, to me, this is unstable. You know what I'm saying? An unstable foundation here. An unstable foundation. Control issues. With the Ace of Cups, you could be overly emotional. Emotional instability. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Aquarius energy here. It's time to heal from the past. With Nut here coming in. This is the star energy. Could be an Aquarius air sign energy, but this is the Aquarius card. It's time for you to heal from the past. Yeah, with this, Tahuti is the keeper of the scrolls. I feel like with this energy, it's like holding on to resentment. It's like holding on to resentment. But with the 5, this is like changing. There's big changes that take place. You know what I'm saying? The Hierophant. Religious factors even. Religious factors could play a part in what you're going through right now sexually. I'm feeling a lot of sexual energy. I'm feeling like sexual deviance are the words that I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? And this is energy that you're holding on to and taking with you from the past because you haven't healed from things. The Hierophant could be about religious beliefs. Maybe you have a belief about certain things. You've been taught certain things about, yeah, it could be homosexuality. You feel me? You've been taught certain things about sexuality and it got you just fucked up in the head. Now you don't understand what it is, who you are. It's got you fucked up about living in your truth and your authenticity. But Spirit says you got to live in your truth. You got to be true to yourself and be true to others. Because Spirit takes into account of everything. And religious factors could definitely be a part in this, you know. But it's time to heal from that and let go from those old stagnated beliefs so that we can all live authentically and not take people down with us because we can't control ourselves because of how we think about ourselves, and we take people who come in contact with us down with us. No, it's time for that to end. With the Page of Cups, you know what I'm saying? This is about how you're loving yourself, new love, seeing things differently here. Cups are all about emotions. Could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. But cups are all about emotions. Maybe you want to offer an apology to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something with the 3 of Pentacles, could be third-party situations. Maybe you want to, you know, you could be bisexual, shit. Whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever you love. But you got to be honest with yourself. You know, you could have a family. You know, you could have a family and be in this energy. And you need to tell this person. But look, you're in regret. Hella emotional. Hella regretful about some decisions that have taken place. Maybe you're in regret about this marriage situation. Something that you don't want to hear. Look at this person with their, you know, you could have been hearing things, you know, Spirit's telling you. Spirit is talking to you. 5 again, talking about change. Spirit is talking to you, but you got your ears covered. You don't want to hear that shit. You would rather live in regret. You would rather be overly emotional about the situation. But look at the 2 Ankhs behind you. You're not paying attention to the blessings that you have because you're not ready to heal because you're focused on the past pains and regrets. 3 of Swords energy here. What else, Spirit, when it comes to this closure? Closure and healing from childhood trauma. Loving yourself enough. Balancing out the masculine and feminine energy within you so you can live authentically in your truth. The shit's real. The shit's works. Shit's powerful. You know what I'm saying? You have to be balanced within yourself. It's about loving yourself enough to know that you can move forward. Again, hold yourself to higher regard. Move from the past. Put an ending to that. What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. Yeah. Put it to rest. It's time to put that stuff from the past to rest. Could be some lovers that you're experiencing, you know, you're holding on to this, but I feel like you're holding on to childhood trauma. And it's time to put it to rest. It's time to move forward. It's time to close that cycle out of childhood trauma. It's time to heal from that. It's time to heal that childhood trauma. I tell y'all all the time, I'm a Reiki practitioner. I understand how valuable it is to be balanced, your interest in energy centers to be balanced within, how important it is for you to have control over the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself. You know, communicate effectively. It helps communicate effectively with people. Overall, it just helps with energy healing. It helps you regain control of yourself, your thoughts, and get your power back. You know what I'm saying? You could have spirit coming to you in your dreams. It's messages, you know what I'm saying, that you trying to receive. Spirit wants to bring you peace, but it's up to you. Can't nobody else do that for you. Not another sexual partner. You know what I'm saying? You can go to therapy. That will help you close out some cycles. Seek help. Seek assistance from a professional if you don't have nobody else that you can go to. 3626 was just on the clock. You know, seek help from a professional. Because it's help out there for you. Look, Amit with the 11. You know what I'm saying? This is that protection energy. You need to protect yourself. Protect your peace. Here is what I'm hearing. Protect yourself and protect your peace. You know what I'm saying? There's things, because this, look, the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time to change. The cycles are ending. Judgment is upon us. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know that. You gotta know that. Justice here. Justice is here. This is justice. Seeking justice. Amit brings justice. You know, that's that adjudication. That's that judgment from God. You know what I'm saying? That's that justice being here. Libra energy. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Aset here with the Magician. Manifesting. You're manifesting your reality here. You know? With the Page of Pentacles. What is this Page of Pentacles? Magician and the Page of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, third party situations. Empress. You could be trying to manifest a new beginning with somebody. But look, there's 3 men here. This person is questioning whether they want an empress or an emperor, I feel like. A man or a woman, you know. You could be, you know, trying to manifest something with an empress. But at the same time, look at the 3 of Pentacles. This is a third-party situation. Questioning your sexuality, I feel like. You don't know what you want to do. Maybe somebody that you met, a woman you met, has you questioning your sexuality and got you all up in your head and anxiety about it. You know, now you're confused. But I feel like it's time to close out the past. It's time to close this out. This really, the main subject is about you loving yourself enough to heal from the past. Loving yourself enough to close out those toxic cycles, whatever behavior that's taking place right now, and move forward. so that you can get back into your abundance, because this judgment is upon us. Yeah, you could be blocked. You know what I'm saying? But protecting yourself, protecting your peace here, healing. This person is protecting their sheep. Protect your children. You know, this is the thing. You close out your cycle by not repeating the same shit with your children. You know what I'm saying? The way that you change this is by not allowing it to take place with your children. Protecting your children. Not making the same mistakes with your children. Not holding resentment for the person in the past that did not. Maybe this could be a mother energy. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like your mother protected you in the situation. You know? And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You have to close out the cycle by not repeating the same mistakes with your own children. Because parents, you know, you rack up that karma and it hits your kids. That's the truth. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Thank you so much, Spirit, for the clarification. You have to close out the cycle. And that's how you change the cycle. By not doing the same things with your children. By being protective of your children. And I feel like you weren't protected. You know? You weren't protected. With the Four of Cups here, this could be like very stubborn energy. You know? This person is being handed emotions. Handed love, and you haven't accepted it. You know, this person could be wanting to offer you love now, but you're holding on to resentment for this person because of what's happened, what's taking place here. You know, and the truth is at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, with the Page of Wands here. What is this Page of Wands? Yeah, the cycle is ending. This is that root chakra energy here with the red here. So again, it's some sexual stuff here. Being very irresponsible. Sexually irresponsible. Juggling your sexuality. You know? Yeah, the Nine of Wands here. That's the wounded warrior. You've gone through a lot. Yes. You know. But it's time for you to get in right with Spirit. Judgment is upon us. Yeah. It could be Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that's very nurturing. You know what I mean? The Queen and the King of Pentacles. Of Cups. That's a divine partnership. You know, a divine friendship even. Mother and father energy. You know. That's a divine partnership here. Speaking the truth about this connection. Knowing the truth about the connections that you have. Knowing the truth about yourself. Maybe you're just battling your sexuality, I feel like. You know what I mean? Do you want to be with a woman? Or do you want to be with a man? Ten of Pentacles here. That's having a happy family. Wish fulfillment. You know what I mean? What's going to make you happy. Be who makes you the happiest. Be your authentic true self. Do what the fuck you want to do to make you happy. I don't care if it's whether you want to wear a dress or a fucking jersey. Do what makes you happy. And that's it, you know? The Hangman. You've been enlightened. You get the clarity. You're seeking clarity about the situation, you know? Do what makes you happy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords in reverse. What is this, Spirit? Again, I feel like this is letting go. Letting go of the betrayal when it comes to this mother or wife. Maybe it's something that's ending with a wife here. Or a mother. Could be earth energy, Virgo energy. Oh, God, this is a lot, Spirit. Moving forward, you know. Again, third-party situations. Moving forward and celebrating, you know. Having victory over this situation. I see that with the 5. It's changing your thoughts, changing the behaviors. Move forward. Yeah. Healing from the past. Look, 10 of Wands energy coming out. Lighten that load. Let go of those burdens. It's time to let go. Let's get some advice. It's time to let go of the past. It's time to heal from the past. Bring peace to the situation with these people. You know what I mean? People that maybe you have been deceiving on this journey to you loving yourself and figuring out who it is and what you want and who you want to be with. It's time to bring peace to the situation, bring peace to yourself. Get out of that lack mindset. You know, get your power back. Clear out all that energy from the past so you can move forward into your abundance. It's your birthright. Everybody has a divine path and a divine purpose. I can't stress that enough. Spirit, what's the advice you have for this collective today? Follow your passion. Be who you want to be. Love yourself enough. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for the mind, body, and spirit. You know, this is about healing that heart space, that foundation, getting to the root of the problem so that you can heal it and transforming the situation. You know? What else, Spirit? Children, breaking down the children, knowing that they are protected. Know your children are protected. Yes, they are protected. What else, Spirit? Let go, be yourself, and have fun. Look at that rainbow energy. I can't express it enough. What do you want to do? Do you want to wear a dress? Wear it proudly. What do you want to do? Let go, celebrate, have fun, live your life to the fullest. Let go of the past so that you can live freely, free to be who you are, who you want to be, who you want to love. Don't worry about what nobody else has to think. Only God can judge you. And the only way you're going to be judged harshly is if you out here doing some fuck shit. But if you living in the right state of mind, maybe you want a sex change. Maybe you want to transform. You know, maybe you want to be more feminine if you're a masculine energy. Vice versa. If you're a feminine energy. Let go and have fun. Be who you want to be. Love who you want to love. Be happy. You can have heaven here on earth. You don't got to die to experience heaven. I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Friendships. Nurture your relationships. You know? Nurture your relationships. Be honest with the people you're around. Yeah. Open your heart and respect the miracle. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what could come of this. This could be healing, you know, healing with the mom, the motherly figure. You know, all of this is just like opening up your, you know, self to spirit. Open yourself to spirit and the healing it has so you can heal that childhood trauma. Heal those past pains and energies. Yes. And love yourself enough. Raise your standards. Hold yourself to a higher regard. This is all about self-love. This journey and the reason why God gives me these gifts and why I've gone through so much shit is because I had to learn how to love myself enough to heal from the past. Ultimately healing from illnesses that I've been holding on to from childhood. We all got some issues. I had hella abandonment issues. Childhood abandonment issues. But I healed from that shit. And you know what? When you heal, you not only heal your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. You heal any disease that you may be suffering from. You can heal from that shit. But you have to have the will and the discipline. Self-discipline. You know, there are so many forms of addictions: drugs, alcohol, food. You could be addicted to poverty consciousness. You could be addicted to lack mindset, negative self-talk. Shit, you could be addicted to shit tarot. You could be addicted to so many other things. There's so many different addictions and vices that we experience in our life. And as Spirit says, it's time to let go of that stuff. It's time to heal. It's time to move forward, you know, and do what needs to be done. Let's get a Reiki card, and I'm going to close out this reading. And I just want to thank the ancestors, angels, and spirit guides for this message today. Somebody needs to hear this, you know. Somebody needs to know that it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to love who you want to love. Stop worrying about what society, the standards that society holds. You know, look at all the fucked up people in the world. Excuse my language. All the messed up people in the world. I'm working on this shit. God know my heart. Look at that. Everybody in the world. They're healing. They have to heal from something. Or they are in the process of healing from something. And healing, I say it all the time, it's not a habit. It's a lifestyle. Healing takes place forever. It never changes. It never ends. That's why you have to have the discipline to know when you're in those modes of depression and feeling down and starting to feel those feelings of resentment again. You know, you have to snap out of it. And that's by letting go, having fun, getting into your creativity, transmuting that energy into something creative. Spirit, what Reiki message do you have for us today? This one, honor yourself. Thank you, Spirit. And you saw it flip out to the top. We need to respect whatever job we have chosen for ourselves, and to honor ourselves by doing our best to create a feeling of satisfaction in that work. All work is valuable to the extent that we choose to value it. Remember that you are your life's work. You are the magician. You are the creator of your reality. It is you. You cannot blame anybody else at this point for how your life is going if you continue to hold on to shit that doesn't serve you and you block your own blessings. It's all about you. Open your heart and get spiritually fit. We all want to have clarity, inner strength, and a sense of purpose in our lives. But like physical fitness, it can take effort and ongoing commitment. Getting spiritually fit means living authentically, being true to yourself in everything you do, in your work, relationships, and leisure time. Being true to yourself. You heard that? Spirit ain't playing no games today. I can't make this up. Being true to yourself in everything you do in your work, relationships, and leisure time, and making life choices from a place of courage, love, and trust instead of from fear, which is really what living the Reiki way is all about. Being balanced. I said that. Be true to yourself so you can be true to others. Live in your truth. Live authentically. Be your authentic self. Call your power back. Gain your strength. And be who you are. Be that person that you want to be. Be true to yourself, my loves, so you can be true to others. And you can live in your authentic, honest truth and be your true self. I love you all so much. Again, if you would like to book a Reiki session with me, I do them via Zoom due to the COVID restrictions right now. But I promise you, it's as if I'm standing right next to you. If you'd like to book a reading for a personal to get more in depth in this situation as it pertains to you in general, please feel free to visit the website at www.cimonieluvsteallc.com. I love you so much. We're on this healing journey together. I hope this message has brought some clarity to you today. Please don't forget, also, I have some wonderful metaphysical products. I have crystals on the site if you want crystals. Not this one in particular, but I have crystals on the site if you like to purchase crystals. I also have jewelry on the site if you like to purchase jewelry. I have a new shipment of sage and Palo Santo that will be Reiki charged for you for your cleansing and smudging needs. So please know that you are loved and protected. just the way you are, you know? And we're on this healing journey together. No one person is better than the other, okay? So it's time to close out those cycles. It's time to heal from the past and whatever has kept you stagnant. And love yourself enough. That's what it's all about. Loving yourself enough to be authentic, to be you, to live freely, to exist in a heavenly realm. You know, it's the battle of the mind. Hell is a mind state. You can be in hell, or you can live in your truth and authenticity and be balanced and live in heaven. You know, just live out your love. That's the song by Kim and Tony Braxton. Live out your love. Listen to that song. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Hashtag heal with me. Peace, love, light, and prosperity to all of you, my loves.